Hey, what's up? So this is gonna be my second testimonial for Angela, who's been helping me heal my gut over the last year. We've been working together for more than a year now. She helped me completely change my life, my gut health for the better. When we started working together, I was in pretty much rock bottom. I had developed some serious gut issues, specifically SIBO, H. pylori, some other things. After living in Asia for like 7 years, eating a diet I wasn't used to, having a lot of stress, being a workaholic, working a lot. And then also when I was young, I took Accutane, I took like an acne treatment. And that just really overall, like those three things, I think really messed up my gut over long periods of time, over like 7 years or so. And my health was just getting worse and worse to the point where I was scared to eat food. Like I was scared of food. Like I remember my girlfriend at the time, we put a lot of stress on our relationship because I was scared to go outside and eat food in restaurants, and we couldn't eat foods that she liked, and she had to cook for me like super specific foods, and it was just horrible. It was just horrible, man. I remember I was working a lot, which wasn't helping the SIBO and my food sensitivities. I didn't know what to do. I was kind of like doing things in the dark, when you try to self-diagnose yourself and it's really messed up and it's just not really working, and you're doing something and then you have a bad reaction and you don't know if it's good, if it's like a die-off, if you're doing the right thing, or if you're just hurting yourself. And I was just trying to go make my way in the dark until one day I just realized, like, I need to take this really seriously. I cannot just let my health kind of gradually get worse and worse. Like, I cannot do this to myself. So I just looked up on Google and I found Angela very quickly because she had a lot of great testimonials, and she had a lot of gut issues herself. So she was there, like she was where I was, right? So then I went, and I was like, okay, she did the results for herself, and then she also got the results for a lot of other people. She has dozens of testimonials you can see on her page, right? So I'm like, okay, that's the one I'm going for. And she seemed like she actually cares, right? Which she does. So I contacted her. We started working together. Spent money on tests. It wasn't the cheapest, but if you think about it, I mean, how much is your health worth to you, right? And for me, the answer was a lot. And I remember when I was rock bottom, I would ask myself, would I give, how much of my money I would give to heal myself if I could do it right now, if I had the magic pill, like how much I would pay for that. And the answer was like a lot of my money. Like I would say like 20% of my money or even more at really the rock bottom, which is a lot of money. And that made it very clear to me that like I should invest in this, even though it was just like it wasn't that much money at the end of the day. I mean, doing the tests and working with Angela, it was really worth it. It was some of the best ROI I got in my life. So instead of like digging in the dark, looking at Facebook groups and like seeing just a bunch of negativity, I started working with her, and the improvements took a few months to show up. It took a while. It wasn't like, oh, you're just healed like that. No, but Angela was very knowledgeable, and we really troubleshooted the problem. We did a bunch of tests to find out where was the problem, and then we started working together. And actually, right out of the gate, she recommended some sort of tea. And once I started drinking that, I felt really crap for a few weeks as things were like dying off. But then after that, after I stopped taking the tea and the die-off reaction stopped, I felt amazing. I was like, wow, like I'm almost back to normal. And basically, she just helped me go from there. So we had the initial improvement, and then I started going down again, and we kind of went in those cycles, right? You get healed, you get healthier like in cycles, right? It takes periods of time. You have like your ups and downs along the way. So I would highly recommend working with Angela. Now I feel healthy. I'm not scared of food anymore. I can eat whatever I want. Something for me that I really appreciated that I didn't know going into this is that she also helped me heal my sugar cravings. And that's something that I really struggled with for a really long time. I was always a sugar addict, always eating like a cake every day, something like that. I was always, all the time, ever since I was a kid. That was my one problem. I don't do alcohol, I don't do drugs, but sugar is the only drug I was addicted to. And she helped me remove that as well. Just by motivating me, and the fact that she went eating really healthy for a year, that also really motivated me. So I've been doing that for 4 months now, no sugar and all that, and it's been going great. And I just am really grateful that I met her, and I really recommend working with her rather than trying to do things on your own. And you don't have to be scared of your life. You don't have to be scared of eating at restaurants. You don't have to always feel like something is messed up with you. Like, you're not broken. Like, you might be temporarily broken, but you're not permanently broken, and you can heal yourself. So this is why I'm doing the second testimonial for Angela. It's been a really challenging time for me with this gut stuff, but I'm really happy that I finally understand it and I know what's happening with my body. And even if in the future, if my SIBO comes back, like, I know how to deal with it. Although now I have the tools so that it never comes back. And I'm super grateful for that. Completely changed my quality of life. Like, right now I'm living in Asia. I know that I can eat foods. I know that I can do what I want. Like, if I go on holiday somewhere, I know I don't have to be scared about what can I eat, what I can't eat. So it's just been a total pleasure working with her, and I highly recommend it. Seriously. And I mean, just think about all the pain you're getting from, like, your gut, and, like, think about what if you could make this go away. And, like, it's not easy. It takes time. It takes dedication. But I mean, anything worthwhile achieving that's going to change your life for the better is not going to be easy. So I highly recommend it. Check her out. And thank you so much, Angela, for changing my life. I really thank God for, like, coming into my life and, like, helping me find you. I'm super grateful for that, because before that I was lost, like, with all the Facebook groups, all of, like, the contradiction advice, and, like, it's really difficult. You need, like, an expert. You cannot go and, like, listen to random people on YouTube or Facebook. It's not going to work that way. So thank you, Angela. I really appreciate what you're doing. And thanks to everyone for watching. Much love.